Good evening, folks. Coming to you again from our McAllen office tonight, where we continue to practice social distancing. But we don't just do 6 feet. I mean, I think the nearest news anchor is about 15 miles away. So I think we're safe, at least for the time being, in a very quiet McAllen office this evening. It's been warm outside all across the valley today, windy as well, but temperature's not quite as hot today as what it was yesterday. These are the currents, and while it's at 99 in Rio Grande City, everybody else a little bit cooler than that, mostly in the upper 80s, and then the beach checks in at 76 degrees this evening. So as always, cooler at the island than what it is every place else. Here's your wind gusts the last hour, and everybody's kind of settled back down a little bit. That's why that wind advisory has gone away. Gusts to about 28, 29 miles an hour, where it was, well, Brownsville went over 40 briefly this afternoon, so it was very windy, especially closer to the coast. Now, future tracks suggest that by 10 o'clock, your winds are sustained at about 15 miles an hour. That's just a light breeze. That's not too bad. Yeah, for nighttime, that's a good breeze. But by 8 o'clock in the morning, look at that. We're down to the single digits. Haven't seen 7 or 8 mile an hour winds in a few days now. We've been so windy. But that's because the front's approaching. And by the time we get to lunchtime, a little after, that front is moving through. Winds start to pick up again along and behind that front. Again, back to 15 to 20 miles an hour. A little bit gusty, but not bad. And then by the time we get to tomorrow night, the wind dies down again. By 11 o'clock tomorrow night, we're back down into single-digit winds again. As far as high temperatures go tomorrow, we're still back in the 90s, but that's all pre-front. Once the front goes through, it'll dry out a little bit and cool off a little bit, but not all that much. But there could be a shower, even a thunderstorm with that. So if you look at temperatures the next few days, tomorrow's 92. But then Sunday drops off about 9 degrees, 83, and then back to 89 on Monday. This is not a big-time cool front, but it is almost April, and we'll take any front we can get, right? And it does give us at least the shot at some rain over the next 3 days. 30%. I think the 30% tomorrow's late in the day. That goes into tomorrow night, and then Sunday, there could even be a rumble of thunder or two. Nothing severe, but a thunder shower is possible, and then lingering moisture into Monday. So let's watch future tracks, see how this works. Clouds start to build up overnight. By the time you get to 9 in the morning, it's a mix of clouds and sunshine. It's still warm. Front's not here, and it'll be warm even behind this front, but it's a hot day tomorrow with a small chance of rain. Front comes in. Notice it triggers a few showers near the coast late in the day tomorrow. Nothing particularly big, I don't think. It's just showers for the most part. And then by tomorrow evening, that's all gone. We keep going into Sunday. Look at this. The clouds build back in again, and they stay with us all day Sunday, and we see a possible shower, maybe a thunderstorm. You get into Sunday night, skies stay partly cloudy. So this is the way it works for your weekend. I think tomorrow, any showers will be late in the day into tomorrow night, and then mostly cloudy with a shower, maybe even a thunder shower on Sunday, but it's about 8 to 10 degrees cooler. Big picture shows a lot of moisture across a lot of Texas, but none of that moisture near us until the weekend. So for tonight, partly cloudy and mild, lows about 73, winds diminish a bit, and then tomorrow the wind starts out of the south, turns around, comes out of the north late in the day, could be a shower, maybe even a thunder shower. But I think it's mostly showers. Closer you get to the coast, the more likely you are to see that shower tomorrow. Showers, even a thunder shower possible again on Sunday. By Monday, we're looking at partly sunny skies, and Tuesday, an isolated shower is possible. Again, we do cool things off a little bit for the second half of next week, but not dramatically so. We're staying right at or above average throughout most of the forecast period. The rain that's coming in, not a drought buster. We'll talk in the next half hour about why we need a drought-busting rain. Not a flood, but a drought-busting rain, because the last year, as you probably know, with the exception of a couple of days, was very, very dry. We'll have that update for you a little bit later in the newscast. Live in McAllen, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.